think Sally was... I didn't like Sally in this movie.
And then she has her actual showdown with Leatherface. Doesn't last long.
Which was very anticlimactic.
Yeah. Chainsaws through her. Like, all right, cool.
And then she survived somehow.
Well, she didn't survive to the end. She survived long enough for that shot.
I still call bullshit, bro.
I do. And
she was missing her fucking lungs, her fucking sternum, her fucking lower intestines, her fucking stomach, her gallbladder. They wasn't there.
Let me tell you how it's about to go. Let me show you the towel you're about to throw. This is hip-hop, try to run in our house, we'll knock your ass straight out the door. I'm the enemy's epitome, the fantasy, my tendency to mentally give your career the death penalty. I instantly advise you to match my intensity, try to fit my brain like Jackie Kennedy. I'm so tired of the why not, tired of putting MCs in a pine box. You motherfuckers couldn't even hit me in my blind.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Lost Legends TV. We are Rated MC, and I'm Ray.
And I'm James.
We're here to review Netflix's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Not sponsored.
Going into this, I told Ray, watching the trailer, I had no hopes for this.
Nope.
Like we talked about that. I'm not gonna say I like it. I don't want to say like it was an amazing film, but it was much better than I thought it was going to be. There's still a lot of things I didn't like about it.
To dumb it down, I really enjoyed the movie. I did.
For the most part, that's what I'm saying.
I enjoyed watching the movie.
I don't think it's like one of the best Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies.
Oh, it's not top tier.
But it's definitely better than like the last few things they put out. For sure. Easily. There's another thing, like, because we talked about the mask, I liked the why he had the mask.
Watching the trailer, my first impression, I wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah.
Then when I realized why he got it, I'm like, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
Because I wasn't expecting that at all when that scene happened. We'll do a little spoiler review for y'all real quick. It's this group of friends. There's Mel and Dante. They're supposed to be getting married, right?
He's a chef.
And he's a chef. He got plenty of money. And her sister Lala's there. And I don't remember the other girl, but she's not important. She really isn't.
Talking about Blondie?
Yeah. Like, what was her name? Cool. So they're all on their way to this town. What was the name of the town? You remember?
Harlow. Evidently, they're going to buy this whole fucking town.
Which I've never heard about that. I like that as a story plot. Because you never see that in horror movies. It's like, yeah, we're buying a whole town. Like, okay. Mel's really standoffish. Because like she was on that dude's head from the jump just because he pulled up in the truck with the gun on his hip. Yeah. You're in Texas, so you might as well that's just something that happens.
You're not going in and change Texas, bro. Texas is going to change you first.
That's Texas, bro. So they get to the place. It's the most dusty-ass town you've ever seen.
Can't remember. Did they explain why it became a ghost town?
Nope, I don't think they ever did. And they've got investors coming in, I guess, to help them like buy the whole place. And they're talking about their ideas, like we could do this here. I think that girl was an artist because she said something about setting up an art shop or something like that.
It said something about an art
gallery.
And they had plans on renovating like each building.
They stopped because they see a Confederate flag in a house. Because Lala points it out. One of the things I don't like about this movie is I don't like the characters as much. Lala's probably the only one that I kind of like related to in any way.
I'll be real with you, bro. I was waiting on Mel to die from the beginning.
I feel that.
I could not stand Mel. Even her heroic shit afterwards, I was like, just kill that bitch.
Like I said, I can at least say where she was coming from. The big sister thing. Like she's trying to, like, she feels like she has to take care of her or whatever. It's too much. Like it's legit too much. But I at least can understand her point of view.
We have to tread carefully about what we talk about here.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm always hoping, like, the big stereotypical trope that the black character dies first in the movie. It's like, please don't let this be the case. He wasn't.
He was runner up.
He was just runner up. They go into this house to get the flag down, and there's a woman in there. She says she still has the deed to her house. She says she runs like what was it?
It was an old orphanage.
Old orphanage. And they're just like, basically like, Dante's laying into this woman. Like, no, you ain't got the damn deed. Bro, I got the deed.
Now, let me see it. She like, I ain't gotta show you shit.
Exactly. The craziest thing, like, she's like, they pull by and then bam, somebody standing at the top of it. Big lumbering motherfucker. You know that's fucking Leatherface. I was just waiting on him to just come down and start just butchering people right there.
Yeah.
But he didn't. At least in that moment, he was like, he had a softer side because his mom was there.
Weird, man. I have a lot of questions about, like, Leatherface's angle here. Coming from the first one to this, you know what I'm saying?
I'm 100% sure it's like a mental thing. Like he has like some kind of birth defect also.
Well, they stated that. You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you go from like the families with the first one, how he ended up at this town, this orphanage? Because he was a grown-ass man. Yeah. The mom starts having an episode. Mel has sympathy for her. And basically wants, like, somebody to go with her to make sure she's all right in the hospital. It was an ambulance, I guess, but, like, it's a small-ass town. Yeah, I guess I didn't have an ambulance.
It was the closest thing they had.
They had a van.
They had a van. They had an IV in the van. Like,
That's what you call fucking cutting budgets, bro.
We get backstory on Lila, which I did like. She had a gunshot wound. I had no idea where they were going to go with it, especially when the dude was like you had a drunk father or something. Nope, survived a school shooting. Like, that's, damn.
And then they actually show, like, a flashback of her laying on the ground. Motherfucker's students dead in the hallway. That's the reason I like Lila. She has a very good backstory that I can sympathize with, you know?
Mel is just judgy as hell. Came up there and thought she was really having sex with nobody. She just went to the bathroom, girl. Like, come on now.
Mel goes out of her way to piss people off.
Yeah, she does. Leatherface mom dies. He goes crazy. Grabs the cop's arm, breaks it, and then stabs him with his own fucking bones in his wrist.
One thing about this film, and the kills
are nice.
And the way it's shot, I love it, bro. The cinematics here are such an upgrade from the last few.
There's one thing that I don't like in films is the stray bullet. I get it happens. It's just like that's how the fucking driver gets taken down. It's just stray bullet, bang, watching the neck.
Yeah, it was kind of gut wrenching watching him like after she passed away in the van.
Oh,
like he was trying to bring her back.
Dude,
like, with the fucking oxygen
he was doing everything he could with this thing.
Like, I actually felt like Leatherface ain't the fucking bad guy here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he can't the bad guy quick as fuck, bro.
That's how don't breathe flat.
The whole like her like trying to stay calm and stuff. I guarantee you, whenever Leatherface came by and grabbed the cop that was talking, he knew she was alive at that moment.
She wouldn't know at that time, but I'm sure even if he saw her, he was so caught up in losing and trying to keep his mama.
Yeah.
Cutting her fucking face off.
Exactly.
That she would have.
I don't think he's stopping that in that moment. You know what I mean?
She would have had a head start.
A good head start. He was much faster in this movie than I thought he would be.
Especially when he got fucked up in the original chainsaw to the leg.
And of course they bring back Sally. Because like apparently she looked for him for years, couldn't find him, became a freaking ranger, still couldn't find him. Once he's done, he goes back to his house. You know what I mean? He's going to put on some makeup on his mama's face that he's wearing on his face now.
I still love the angle they went with Leatherface, bro. Like, it's just different, you know?
Yeah. Dante couldn't find the deed. So, like, we're going to go look for the house. Mel finds that shit. Now she feels even worse because she feels like the woman died because of her. And then...
Well, there's fucking trespassing.
And then now they're trespassing and all that stuff. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know how you're going to build around that house, but you could have at least attempted it. Dante went so dang quick, bro. I thought he was going to have, like, a chase scene or something. He's just down in the kitchen, turns, and there's Leatherface. And then he gets slashed, and I love that they didn't show it, because I thought at first he just got hit in the neck. Now, later on, this man stumbles out of the house in the rain and gets turned around by, I think his name is Richter, like, a jaw. Dude, that was, oh, my God.
Another thing about his death I loved was when the rotating door.
Yeah.
Every time it rotated, it'd be something different.
Yeah, I was hoping they did the whole scene like that. They stopped for that 1 second. Like, it kind of threw me off, but it still was nice. Mel, literally the whole time, because Leatherface goes back upstairs, she is hiding in different places.
As much as I hate Mel, she played it smart.
She very much did.
I'll give her props.
What was the first place she hid? Because the last place was the bed. It was the closet. And he was just searching for clothes and stuff. And then she moved. And then when Richter went up there and he was hiding, like Leatherface was hiding from her, she tried to turn the thing. I thought that's where like Leatherface would know she was there. Bro, did he beat the absolute hell out of Richter?
That leg shot, man.
Oh my God.
When his fucking leg went. Y'all guys don't know. We haven't talked about this film at all.
No, because we didn't watch it.
So we're just venting out loud.
Yeah,
I don't know why that was in the wall.
I guess it was his mom's way of keeping, because she said, stay out of my room before she died.
So I guess she was aware of what happened.
Yeah, so she knew it and she was trying to keep him away from it. Like she was trying to change him. How did it still work? I mean, that's like 30
when they made shit, bro.
That's 30 years of like rust and shit, bro.
He cranks it up.
Like it's nothing.
He cranks it up every now and then.
She opens. She has a port in the wall. She just opens it and just. There we go. That's good. That's good. This whole party was outside of the bus they came in. They got back on the bus because it was raining. Lila's on the bus when Lucas Mel told him to stay there. After Leatherface is killed, everybody, he hears them talking outside and everything because he heard the speech. He decides he's going to go out there. And, like, once he, like, after Dante leaves and after Richard's dead, Leatherface walks up to the thing and he's, like, they try to leave and, like, the tire got slashed. The bus driver's dumbass steps outside. And there's another part that, like, looked stupid to me because he cuts the bus driver's head off, throws it on the bus. And then when the black woman that like ran the little bus party thing or whatever looks out the window and Leatherface is at the back of the bus, like outside. How did he throw the head onto the bus? Did he run up there and throw it and then run back?
He boomeranged that shit, bro.
It's just that happened. Then Leatherface gets on the bus, and what happens? I expected to happen, but I do feel like there are certain people who could have 100% survived.
Oh, this massacre, absolutely. But at the end of the day, it's one fucking person, bro. You got 20 motherfuckers on a bus. You can take him down.
You either charge him or while he's murdering somebody, run past them.
3 or 4 is going down no matter what.
Yeah, at least. Because there was a couple people like, they hit that one dude in the air. While he's doing that shit, just run past the dude. The one thing that really, like, it pissed me off was, like, because, like, they were all trying all these windows and smacking all these windows. The black girl. The very end, she's like, she runs past him, opens a window. No one did that. No one tried that. Because, like, by that point, like, girl, you might as well just gone to the bus steps. Because when she did that, she had no chance because he was just going to cut her in half. You're not getting out of that fast unless you dove perfectly.
How do you feel about the whole taking shots at the cancel culture thing?
I figured it was going to happen. It didn't bother me. Leatherface runs through everybody besides Mel and Lila.
I will say that's a beautiful play out, though.
Yeah. This is when Sally shows up, right? Showed up and, like, she saw the dead body. Because she got word that, like, he was back and stuff.
Yeah, because what happened when Blondie and them crashed, she found a small window to grab the CB radio. For some reason, at the beginning of the film, they stopped at this gas station. That's what James was saying. Like, she pissed off that contractor dude with the gun. Which is also the same dude that Dante hired to fucking fix up his building. Gas station attendant, I guess, called Sally. So, hey, he's back.
Yeah.
So she came on.
Yeah.
At first, she stopped at the fucking crash site and discovered old granny with no face.
The only thing I don't like about it is they played it very Halloween 2018-ish. Because, like, it was, like, more of, like, a vengeful thing.
Sally was the downfall of the movie. To me. Her character, I mean, I get why they did it, right?
Yeah.
If they're going this route, they should have did that the whole way through. I feel like she was just a distraction. You know? Like, she wasn't needed.
She could have done something,
We had
too.
every perfect angle. Like, we got the Leatherface angle, they got to the town, you know.
You got the final girls.
It was playing out perfect. Here comes fucking Sally. And then that room scene.
Bro, that made me so mad. Because she's like, do you remember me? She's holding a shotgun to this guy who's sitting on a bed looking at a photo of all the people he killed in the first one, apparently. Well, I don't know why he had that photo. Do you remember me? He doesn't respond, so she's like, you don't remember me. He just walks past her.
Yeah, so fuck it.
And then he goes out to kill Lila and Mel, who are locked in Sally's fucking car, because she's like, I gotta end this.
She had a perfect opportunity, for one.
Yes.
And then Leatherface, like you said, he just got up and left. I think I didn't like Sally in this movie.
And then she has her actual showdown with Leatherface. Doesn't last long.
Which was very anticlimactic.
Yeah. Chainsaws through her. Like, alright, cool.
And then she survived somehow.
Well, she didn't survive to the end. She survived long enough for that shot.
I still call bullshit, bro.
I do. And
she was missing her fucking lungs, her fucking sternum, her fucking lower intestines, her fucking stomach, her gallbladder. They wasn't there.
Movie logic, bro. She had to live long enough for that shot. Because otherwise they can't write themselves out of that scene.
I'm not
I'm not saying I believe. Like, that's the only way to write that out of that scene. Like, Mel decides, I'm going to run this dude over. And he just throws the chainsaw at the car.
Smart.
Which is smart, and they crash, which they shouldn't have tried to run him over. They should have just left. I'm sorry, Sally. He already sawed through her. What are you going to do? You're not saving that.
Town don't have a fucking ambulance.
No, they don't. It's like, get out of there. They crash. She tells Lila, like, this is the one part I liked, Mel, because she told Lila, look, he's going to kill me. Run. And then Lila, because she had that whole scene with her picking up that gun, dude did not show her how to load it. So I knew there was no bullets in that gun. So when you pulled the trigger, nothing. Now Leatherface is chasing her, and he is on her ass. Like, this man has speed. He gets there, Sally takes the shot, tells her not to run because it'll haunt you. So they go up and try to fight him. And
I like the showdown, too. Even though it wasn't like a badass showdown, it's still nice.
And the uppercut with the chainsaw, which I thought should at least cut him something, but I guess...
He cranked up the fucking chainsaw right and left it there. Fake him out.
Yes.
I like that. And then while they was running, he fucking slid that bitch.
Yeah.
Hit the back of one of their legs. I like that.
He got Lala. That was nice. Then, of course, Lala gets the upper hand, knocks him into this fucking pool of water that's in this building. He falls in, he sinks. All of a sudden, it's daytime now. So it tells me either it was already daytime or it was just dark as hell in this room. Well, they waited. And I think they got into Dante's car. They're celebrating or whatever. They put on autopilot, which I don't think is smart. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Like, honestly, if me and him survived that, something like that, and we got in a car and it had autopilot, we're not using autopilot.
We're flooring that bitch.
Floor it. Get the fuck out of here.
We know horror movie rules.
We'll talk later, bro. We can talk on the way. They put it on autopilot and it's just going like 2-3 miles an hour. He catches up, yanks Mel out the fucking car, cuts her head off, and Lana's sitting on top of the roof like, oh no. Like, it was just...
And he's holding the head up like, hey, bitch. Bye.
Yeah.
And then he does his thing from the original when he does a little chainsaw.
But I knew they were going to do that. Other than the ending, which I didn't like. I didn't like that.
It's predictable.
You never celebrate that soon, bro.
It's been done, and was it the beginning? They kind of did the same thing.
Yeah.
But she got away in the car, but she stalled, and he was in the back seat.
Yep.
It's kind of the same scenario. They fucked around and waited.
Other than that, I did think it was a pretty good movie. Like, it's much better than a lot of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies we've seen over the years.
Yeah, it exceeded my expectations for it. Yeah, I'll take this over Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw 3D.
Next Generation. I said she's dead. What would you rate it out of 10?
I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10.
On average, it's a better than average movie. So that's what we do. Like, it's...
Here's the thing, we're kind of late reviewing this, right?
At least a week.
Yeah. I've listened to reviews, right?
I've seen
like spoiler-free reviews.
I've seen reviews.
And for the most part, we have the same consensus on it. This isn't the case for this one. Everybody I know fucking hates this movie.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was a pretty solid movie. I just didn't like the Sally gang.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. And there's some continuity things.
Because we said once we got this movie, we wanted something different.
Yeah.
I like the fucking approach they took.
Yeah.
It was different.
100%.
Still have a lot of questions how he transpired into an orphanage as a grown man. Nonetheless.
How did he get the head on the bus? I'm never going to let that one go. Like, that made no sense, bro.
I would watch it again. I wouldn't pick it out of the lineup.
No.
But I'd watch it again.
I wouldn't say it's a classic, neither. No. But that's our review of it, guys. Let us know what y'all thought about it in the comments. Like I said, we're going 6 out of 10. If there's another one y'all want us to watch, if y'all want us to rank all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, I think he still needs 1 or 2 to watch.
I need to watch the Leatherface.
That's it. I mean, he knows it's bad. He just hasn't seen it.
Well, I've seen like a lot of clips from our bracket tournament.
That's right.
As well.
Yeah.
So I know the plots. I know the kills. I know what critics thought. I know what audiences thought.
Until next time, y'all. Deuces.
Adios.
What a slam. Then it's back to you, grouches. My crew just might roll on you like